Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sabre. I'm here today to help you as a barber or a stylist boost your clientele quickly. I've gotten this question so many times in my career on how to, make more money, increase your clientele, from people who either just got out of hair school or just got out of barber school. I've actually spoke at a hair school to talk about this. So shout out to everyone for the support on my social medias and things of that nature, and at the hair schools and stuff like that. I am giving you 6 ways to boost your clientele. Number 1, establish a consistent schedule. People want to know when you're going to be at work on a consistent basis. They want to know when to expect you. You wouldn't want to go to a business where sometimes they're open, sometimes they're not. You should operate the same way. I've heard so many stories of people say, oh yeah, my old barber, sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. They did great work, but I could never quite catch up with them. I call them, they don't answer. I pop up at the shop, I don't know where they are. Honestly, it is inconvenient, and you shouldn't do that if you want to maintain the clientele. If this is not your main source of income, or you really don't care about it that much, then so be it. But if you do, that's not the way to go. Number 2 is develop people skills. You know the difference between going to Chick-fil-A and going to McDonald's. The respect level, the way people greet you, it makes you feel valued as a customer, and you want your customers to feel the same way. One thing you can do when you're in the shop, speak to clients, greet them, as they come in the door. Even if they're not sitting in your chair, speak to them, because nobody wants to walk into a place of business and they're not acknowledged. And if you're that person acknowledging them, they're going to remember you. Number 3 is properly consult clients. Consulting your client is one of the most important things, because that process ensures that you know exactly what your customer wants. You have to know that sometimes the client may not know the terminology and what they're asking for. They may not even know exactly how to ask for what they want. But you, as the professional here, needs to ask detailed questions in order to kind of get a feel for what they want. And just repeating it to them, it just reassures them that you both are at a good understanding, and trust and believe that helps. Number 4 is do a great job every time. No one wants to sit in your chair with a gambling feeling like, I don't know, is it going to be great this time? Is it going to be okay? They want to know, every time that I get a haircut, it's going to be a great job. It's not, or if they get a hairstyle, it's going to be a great job. People don't like that uncertainty when it comes to their look. After all, you control that person's self-esteem, that person's whole look for the whole week, if you think about it like that. Because when your hair is done or your haircut is done correctly and well, you just feel better. After all, that's how you build up repeat customers. That's very important when it comes to building your clientele. Number 5 is always be professional. I know it sounds like, duh, you're supposed to always be professional. That goes without saying, but you'd be surprised. Whether it's the clothes you wear, the language that you're using, or the music, the overall environment. Most barbershops and hair salons are family-friendly environments. So you want to make sure everything is family friendly. You never know if you may have older people there or young children there. You just don't want to be that guy or that woman using that type of language around certain people. So I would just avoid it altogether in a professional setting, like when you're at work. Last but not least, number 6, hand out your business cards everywhere you go. I cannot stress that enough. If you're new in town to where you are, or you're simply just starting out as a barber or a stylist, instead of sitting there waiting on walk-ins to come in, which may or may not come in that day, step outside of there. If you have stores around, go in there, talk to people. Hey, how you doing? Here's my business card if you ever need a service. I'm open, I'm free right now. And when it comes to the business cards, make sure your phone number or shop number, whichever you choose to use, is the biggest print on the card. If you want to add your work on there, that would be a plus. If you add a picture or 2, because people, they don't know you, so it'll be good to give them more of an incentive to get in your chair to come to that shop. Hand them your card respectfully and have a short conversation with them and try to get people in your chair. Market yourself. You are your own business. And that concludes the 6 ways to boost your clientele quickly. I know these are going to be helpful for you. A lot of people will tell you, you know, oh, the money's inconsistent, you should get a regular job. Money in this industry is just as consistent as you are. And don't let the slow moments in the beginning discourage you. Keep going. These 6 steps will definitely help you take your income and your clientele to the next level. If you have any additional questions, make sure you comment below. Make sure you like and share this video. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the future for more videos on how to build your clientele.